What's up, guys and gals? It's time for the latest chapter review for Kengan Omega, chapter 347, entitled Overwhelming, which is what, as you can tell from work attire going on here, I am feeling that 100%. Thankfully, this week's chapter is a simple Lou beatdown. There's nothing really else to say. I don't need to get into some intricate theories, use all that mental capacity that's already washed and burnt out for the day. I can just say, sat down, I read the chapter, and I liked what I saw. Especially the "Are they stupid?" The "Are they stupid?" was just mwah, chef's kiss, cherry on top, call it a wrap. Lou is showcasing, especially since, if you recall, and I was reminded by this by the comment section on the official site, somebody commented, I forget who it was, said that Roland, or Lolong, or whatever, he mentioned that Lou gave even him a rough time, like even him a hard time, like as a martial artist and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, Lou is not some top of B tier fighter or anything like that. He's one of the strongest purgatory fighters in, well, just period. He's just one of the strongest. He can actually go toe to toe with Roland. Even though he loses against him, it doesn't mean he's like completely outclassed, considering that was Roland's whole thing. And just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything, I did pull up the chapter. It's a one-sided beatdown. Nicholas is getting his absolute shit wrecked by Lou. Lou took off his shoes to go barefoot and stuff like that. To throw, I think it was literally just to throw people off. It's like, well, I work better in, being able to grab and grip, the ground to maximize my potential. Like, I'm a martial artist, you're more a combatant about the wilderness and stuff like that. And Nicholas says it's a crock of shit and he can take full advantage of that, grip the ground, such an abstract idea, blah, blah, blah. What are you talking about? And Lou uses this to his advantage because Nicholas now is going to, of course, focus on his bare feet and try to utilize that to his advantage. It's not going to work because Lou sees it coming and immediately starts counterattacking as he says, "You're pathetic," and boom, smacks him. And it's like, okay, what did he hit him with? And I'm thinking like a quick jab or something like the invisible elbow sort of idea. No. He's using rocks. He's picking up rocks with the toes of his feet as he grips the ground, and he's hurling them like as a quick dart against them. And it doesn't, even though it seems like the impact is crazy, he doesn't even need to fire them that hard. If you grip and you were to throw something and you weren't able to acknowledge the fact that like it was coming at you, a pebble being like just tossed at you, ow, fuck. So imagine the purposefulness of Lou doing this with, of course, his trained feet and stuff like that. I'm sure that thing's, obviously, where it's in a blind spot, it's catching him unawares. But, hey, those are not just pebbles. And, that must hurt and stuff like that. So, he just like, you're being careless. We're not fighting in a ring and stuff like that. Like, Lou is taking full advantage when he was fighting like a traditional fighter. He was taking the damage. And then he flipped it around to be like, okay, I'm a martial artist and stuff. So Nicholas was trying to take advantage of that. Like, I'm going to take advantage of your weak point. You're not a combatant. You're not this. You are a martial artist. Tries to target his feet, and immediately Lou's like, haha, I'm flipping the tables a third time on your ass, being like, yeah, I'm fighting like a martial artist. Doesn't mean I'm not going to fight dirty. Are you stupid? So, Nicholas, complete disadvantage because the timing that Lou got down over taking a bit of a beatdown from Nicholas allowed him to sort of realize, as we talked about the last chapter, the chapter before, that this allowed Lou to be able to take the timing into consideration of Nicholas's attacks, analyze any patterns, that kind of idea. And for a martial arts master and prodigy, this would only take a few minutes of a bit of a beatdown, taking some hits to recognize what's lethal, what's not, etc., and get down an idea. So this is where, of course, Nicholas makes the first move. He gets frustrated. He tries to go in with a lethal Sahite strike, which left him wide open to the attack. Lou was expecting this the whole time. Goes for it. Slams right into him with a Tai Shan Ko, if I'm saying that correctly, Kao. Where he basically ends up going completely like body check, sort of a body check into a shoulder and into a, sort of attack, right? A direct body hit. Seemingly does a lot of damage, cracking quite a few, I'm assuming ribs or something going on there inside of Nicholas. And it was a clean hit, and he's trying to back off. he's not able to because he's like, hey, by the way, watch your feet. And boom, earthquake foot. Which, maybe I know that they do have stomping moves in actual martial arts. I don't know of their severity and the fact if they could actually go through steel toe boots. But I've also seen, Jackie Chan karate chop cement blocks. So I'm just going to go on a limb and say that this by a trained master would be possible. Breaks his foot completely. Nicholas is totally unexpected. And boom, he just goes down and Lu's just like, get up. I'm not done with you yet. For you, underestimated Chinese Kung Fu. And that's the chapter. Lu looking way taller, way more muscular, way more badass in that shot. Now, is this truly the end of the fight? Are we going to get Lu being attacked from behind? Is Nicholas going to get a surprise attack on Lu at the very end here? Because he says get up. See, Lu is not satisfied with just a victory. Because it says the fight was won. However, Nicholas has taken a supreme amount of damage. Lu has taken damage. And neither watch is broken yet. That's the key thing. Neither watch is broken. And Lu is letting his revenge get to him. His anger cloud his judgment here. And I am worried because of that black text box of get up, I'm not done with you yet. Part of the way the chapter ends. A very good Lu chapter, as I said, as we just went through it. Very good Lu chapter. Very badass and all that stuff. And Lu looking like in his peak form, in my opinion. Like he's never looked cleaner. He's never looked a little bit spicier. But I am worried about the cockiness. I am worried about the fact that the fight might be won, but Nicholas is not passed out. Nicholas' watch is not broken. There's always time for some underhanded bullshit to go down. So, Lu fans, I hope you were eating well because you ate well with this chapter as well. But I'm like, it's only a 5%, 5-10% level of a little bit nervous, a little bit of, I'm not completely like, yep, in the bag, no problem. Bet all your savings. I'm going to take 10% benefit of the doubt. Maybe. Just maybe. Patriots' perfect season. Gonna win the Super Bowl. But maybe. So I'm just gonna take that 10% Eli Manning can do it, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take. I like the chapter. What do you guys think? It was a they fight chapter. It was a Lu beatdown chapter. And it was pretty satisfying as for what it was. So let's get some more matchups next week. I think this was a good matchup, good couple of chapter fight, but I hope that that there is no shenanigans, and I'm just being a little bit of a worrywart, as they say, and that the fight is concluded, and we wrap it up in the first 3-4 pages of next week's chapter about the conclusion of that, and then we jump over to some more matchups, and we see maybe we'll see a fight already underway or something like that, like in the middle of a fight where nothing significant has happened yet, but they've been sort of boom, 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 jab for jab sort of idea. Kick for kick, right? So, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always, and we'll hopefully get this 347 here out today as the time of recording is still Wednesday. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Gotta love these long work hours. But anyways, that's it from me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you back here next Wednesday. Have a good one. Sayonara.